Good day, teacher. Today, me and my partner Lina will be presenting about one of the man-made wonders in the world, which is, as you can see here, the Himeji Castle. To start this off, Himeji Castle is a hilltop Japanese castle complex situated in the city of Himeji, which is located in the Hyogo Prefecture of Japan. The castle is regarded as the finest surviving example of prototypical Japanese castle architecture, comprising a network of 83 rooms with advanced defensive systems from the feudal period. The castle is frequently known as the Hakura-jo or the Shirasagi-jo, which in English means White Egret Castle or the White Heron Castle, respectively, because of its brilliant white exterior and supposed resemblance to a bird taking flight. And over here in this corner, I have inserted a picture of the castle in its full glory. And for some brief history of the castle, in 1333, Akamatsu Norimuda, a samurai and the governor of the Harima province, built a fort as a western defense point for the former capital city of Kyoto. Not long after this year, in 1346, Akamatsu's son, Sadanori, tore down the fort and built the first Himeji castle structure. And here is a picture of Akamatsu Norimuda. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a picture of his son, so that's disappointing. Over the centuries, Himeji Castle has been remodeled and expanded by the ruling clans of the region. In 1545, Kuroda Shigetaka, leader of the Kodera clan, remodeled the castle. In 1580, the samurai Toyotomi Hideyoshi, this guy here, remodeled the castle again and built a 3-story donjon, which means central keep, on the top of Himeyama Hill, where the castle remains today, overlooking Himeji City. Much like Sadanori, I couldn't find a picture for Kuroda Shigetaka, so that's also disappointing. In 16,000, the daimyo, which means feudal lord, Ikeda Terumasa, him, demolished and completely rebuilt the castle, expanding it and turning it into the large castle complex today. And not long after, in 1617, the daimyo Honda Tadamasa, him, added more buildings, including a special tower for his daughter-in-law called Keshoyagura, which means dressing tower. Many Japanese castles were destroyed during the Meiji period, which spanned from the year 1868 to 1912. However, Himeji Castle was spared but abandoned. The castle survived bombings of World War II and the 1995 Great Hanshin earthquake, but it did get damaged. As expected, honestly. Himeji Castle began its restoration process in 1956 and cost 550 million yen. It also underwent a more recent restoration in 2010 to remove some dirt and restore the walls to its brilliant white. Himeji Castle reopened to the public in 2015. The pictures sources were from Wikipedia, so thanks Wikipedia.
As for the architecture and design of Himeji Castle, the complex of Himeji Castle is massive, spanning 5,250 feet from east to west and 5,600 from north to west. It has circumference of 2.6 miles. The tallest building in Himeji Castle is the Daitenchu main keep, which is 152 feet high and contains 6 floors and a basement. There are also Kontenshu secondary keeps, which together form cluster of. The castle contained many defenses from invaders, including 3 moats. It also contained a maze of gates, outer spiral pattern to confuse the invading forces trying to get to the castle keep. The complex also featured approximately 1,000 loopholes, which allowed the castle army to fire at invaders without being detected. The wall plaster on the walls were not only an aesthetic choice, it also to provide fire resistance. This is the interior of Himeji Castle look like. For culture impact, Himeji Castle received a National Treasure designation in Japan and it was registered in 1993 as one of the first UNESCO World Heritage Sites in the country. It also featured in several international and Japanese film and television shows, including You Only Live, Kagemusha 1890, and Ren 1985. Notable characteristic: Ottoman Gate. This is the main visitor gate to the castle on Otomedori Street, a 20-minute walk down the road from Himeji Station, a train station. Cherry blossom. There are 100 cherry trees on castle ground, making Himeji Castle a popular destination during the sakura cherry blossom season. Kakuen Garden. This Japanese garden next to Himeji Castle complex. It was created in 1992 to celebrate the city's 100th anniversary. This is Ottoman Gate, Cherry Blossom, and Koken Garden look like. That's all from us. Thank you for your time.